Good morning, YouTube. It's an exciting day today. I'm off to get chickens. It is chicken day. Well, chicken cage day. You might hear dogs in the background. That's the hunting dogs. It is a Thursday, so they're allowed to hunt. Right, I'm off to get the chicken pen, and tomorrow I'll be collecting the chickens. Well, this is it. I've collected the first part of the chicken pen. Work out how it goes together. Can't be too hard. It's only a small marquee, isn't it? Chicken coop is in progress. I'm digging out the mud at the back of the where it's going to go. Out of breath, because I'm going to dig that mud out there, push it back against the nice little stone wall and get that bit secure. Obviously it's going to have mesh underneath, stop the foxes burrowing in and getting up. Hopefully I can get the second olive tree in as well. I've got one in there. Hopefully get the second one in there. Still got lots of bits of frame left. Different sizes, all a bit random. But it's going to work. It's going to work. It's bigger by the minute. Got four sections up. Got to go further back towards the wall. And obviously we've got to put underneath so the foxes can't get underneath. But chicken run is up. It's a sunny day in Spain. For anyone that's ever tried to untangle chain link fence will understand my drama trying to get this chain link fence untangled. You can see there's a couple of layers of it untangled, so I can dig it in under this front row. Pretty certain I've got enough for the back and the front as well. I'm going to pop a couple of tyres at the front. Obviously I'm going to lift that up, dig it in, dig the chain link fence in, slide it underneath. Put a couple of tyres at the front, probably 6, to help force it back against the wall so the foxes can't get down behind the wall. It's coming along, Well and truly underway. I've got some fencing in the bushes, so got to drag that out. Oh, and I've spied some more fencing as well. Okay, going to plan to use this underneath it. Great. So out of path already. So unfit. I'll have to get fitter. Right, more fencing in the bushes. Drag that down to the chicken area, and there's a duck and 2 doves. Nearly fell over. Right, good morning YouTube. Oh my god, it is a wet and soggy day in Spain. Did get out last night and put a lot of the wire around the chicken pen. I'm going off to collect the pallet and a couple of tyres. What's going to be a slippery slope. It is a soggy morning, but needs must, them chickens will be arriving and will be being collected either later today or tomorrow morning, and the pen's not ready yet. Did manage to get out last night before it got dark and put most of the wire over the cage, so the build is in progress. Now we're going to go and collect some bits for inside. I've done some YouTube research, having never owned chickens before. Apparently they like a sand bath in an old tyre. So old tyres, I'm going to go and grab one, 2 or 20 dozen, because I've got a few old tyres. But also I've got a pallet down there, and we could do with that for lifting some stuff off of the ground. So it's a cold morning. Take a look, it's beautiful, and you can see this year it has rained a lot. Next couple of weeks the tractor will be coming out, and it'll be on with the groundworks, because this will literally, as soon as it starts being sunny again, this will all shoot up. And when it all shoots up, it's pretty hard to mow down. Look, hogs have been on the neighbour's land. They've troughed it all up, as they do. Let's go and see where I'm building that trials track, which is another job I need to complete this year. Got a few unfinished projects. I do like to have a project on the go. At the moment, it's all full steam ahead with a... Here we go. So this is last year's old growth where it grew up. Not too bad down here at the moment. Like I said, we'll get sun for a couple of weeks. This will be taller than me. Right, let's go and get the pallet. It's not one of those light pallets. It's one of them bloody heavy pallets. I'm gonna have to fire up the little tractor with a trailer to collect that. There's no way I'm lifting that up the hill. It's got to go all the way up there. That's not going to happen. Anyway, heavy pallet, and it's soaking wet. I'm going to trudge back up there. That's going to have to be a tractor collection. Tractor collection for the pallet. I'll go all the way back around again. Anyway, you can see down here, I'm going to load loads of fresh food for the chickens. I'm going to let them run around. But get a load of chard down here. Got some chard over here. So there's like big patches of chard. Literally give it 3 weeks, and this field will be full of chard. My chickens will have a field day. There also needs to be some digging going on in the chicken area. Some digging. I've got some rocks out the front here that need to come out of the ground. That's a big bugger. So some rocks got to come out of the ground. They're going to be going against the side wall on top of the oh my god, on top of the fencing. I've got some chain link fence to go down here, so I'll get this bit nice and level. Get the chain link fence down. I'm probably going to double it over because it's a big bit, so I don't want to have to cut it because that's just going to be hard work cutting it. So if I can get this bit flat here, bit of digging. I've left the flask up at the top. I'm going to get this bit flat. Let's fill in that big hole where that rock came out. So there's all going to be chain link fence here, and halfway into the chicken pen, so that foxes can't dig up and under. But for that I need to get this down a bit. So going with a hard job first, I think. Let's get the dig out done. Get the dig out done. I brought the feeders down and the water containers down, and I'm basically bringing them down as I'm walking back up to and from the house, because it will make life a bit easier rather than having to go up, collect them all and bring them all down again. But chicken coop underway. It's a lovely sunny day here in Spain, which is the first time in ages. Didn't manage to get any big bolts to bolt the frame together to put the coops on top of, but what I'm going to do is drag up some of the tyres, just put them on top of the tyres for now, keep the coops off of the floor, and also going to make sure there's a nice bit of shade for the little clucks and the duck. So whatever you're up to, give me a shout. Tell me what project you're working on at the moment. This is the time of year that in Spain really have to sort of work on the land. And oh my god, the chipper. I really need to do that chipper this week. That is the plan. Once the chickens are installed, it's chipper is a go, because the wood chippings are going to be great for the chicken pen. So give me a shout in the comments. Let me know what you're up to, what you're working on, and I shall keep you updated with the chicken run. As you can see, unholy nightmare. It's second-hand stuff that's been hiding in the bushes, so it's all chaunced itself together, wrapped itself up. But it is free, it is usable, and this is going to go over the break of the chicken run. I think I've got too much of it, to be honest, but I'll get the angle grinder out. If I put it sideways and then get the angle grinder, make it a bit smaller, get round the olive tree as well. The idea is to have half of it this side, half of it on the inside, which is what I've got around the rest of it, and pull that wire down and clip it to it. Let's see if I can unravel it a bit. The nightmare if it's all tangled up. Probably going to have to get the grinder or the cutter onto it, lay it out, which I can. I'll do it around the other way. I'll do it around the other way. Let's just hope it opens out rather than being all tangled up. I said it's been in the bushes, so it is all tangled up. It's got all sorts stuck in it. But it is perfect for underneath. Right, I'm going to untangle. I truly wish there was a way to unravel old chain link fence without being torn to shreds. It is a pigging nightmare, and I'm just going to wrestle on with it because I've kind of got it to here. This side I'm doubling over so I don't have to cut it. It's got to go back up against that wall. I've got it here. It needs to come halfway in. I need it to come halfway in because I need it to come this side of that olive tree, so I don't need to cut it. So I'm going to pull it through and get this side of the olive tree, and then straighten this bit out by lifting the frame up, and we'll have half of it in here. Oh my god, what a nightmare. You can stay there and you can watch me struggle. That's it, watch Debs struggle. There's no easy way to do it, other than a bit brute force and ignorance. And of course it's catching on all the grass as well. Look, I've got builder's bum because my trousers keep falling down. I'll pull half of it through. Oh, that's better. Look, half of it's coming through now. There's a bit of the camera stand. I'll get half of it through. Then I'll get past this olive bush. This side of this, I managed to get 2 olive trees into the chicken enclosure anyway, so a bit more pulling. Got it that side of the fence anyway. Try and straighten it out this end. There is there's all wire down here as well, so I've literally got a lift. So we've got wire down this side, so it comes about 2 foot in. Oh, putting this down. The wire comes 2 foot in, so no doubt this will start tangling up on that wire as well. So I'll go and pull that end flat, make sure I'm still this side of the olive tree. That'll be able to open out past that. I'm going to pull this back, put it up to that end. This is the last hard bit to do. The last hard bit to do is this. Just keeps tangling itself up again on this. Let's get this under there. that's good. This has got to go under the side. Obviously I've got to clip all this down. All this under. That's going under there. Tyre delivery. Luckily the little ride-on mower is going. So the ride-on mower hasn't started up for a while, but luckily it is going. Apparently chickens do like a little sand bath, so I have got some sand in the garden, and I have got lots of tyres, so going to do a couple of little sand baths for the chickens. And for now I'm going to put some AstroTurf over this front bit so they can't get their claws caught. It is a work in progress. I've secured all down the side. First area they're going to be in is this area, and we're going to have this sectioned off so we can get the chickens in, get that front end secured, make this little area nice so they can be comfortable in here, fence this bit off so we can load the chicken coops from the rear, and then just shut that netting off from the back. So literally it's just making this front end nice now, so they'll be nice and sort of snug. They're going to get the rocks down there. It is all clipped down with a wire. It's going to be a bit of artificial grass at the front so they don't get their claws caught in here. Just got to concentrate on this front bit for now. Dig that out a bit so they sit level, and then get some sand in there. Backfill that with some rocks as well. So 2 little sand pits, backfill with some rocks. We've got a pallet coming up as well. Pallet. Oh, I've got the pallet. Drag the pallet round. The pallet's going over the middle section. Let's drag that round. So the idea is tomorrow the chickens can play in this front end. Be a nice safe space from this front end Chickens can play in this front end tomorrow. Back end will be sectioned off. We can get because they're literally coming in here in a dog crate, so they won't have much room. We can put them straight in here, and then we can get their coops down into the rear end. Okay guys, we're still a bit rough, but we have got a temporary housing solution for the chickens, because all it's done is rain. Their boxes are going to go over here, so the wire is going to be covered up. They've got a little nice little olive tree. Temporary solution is that the chickens are going to go in there if it starts raining. We're going to go and collect them in about 20 minutes after we've had a nice bacon roll. Going to go and collect and bring the chickens back. They're secure, and then we're going to go back and collect the boxes. When we get the boxes can go in the corner, but they can't get out anyway. And hopefully they'll be all right in there for a while. Should it rain? If it doesn't rain, they're going to be busily playing about. I've got a second olive tree in here. Got tyres that I still need to fill up with sand. Got my log. This is just so their feet don't get caught on the wire, because it's got to be buried in yet. But so far so good. Chicken cage is well and truly in progress. I've got to secure this down because I keep tripping over the wire. Chicken cage in progress. The sun is finally shining in Spain after days of rain. The sun is shining and I'm off to get the chickens. Woohoo! Finally, it's taken about 2.5 days to build the run. Dashing in and out of the rain. Every chance that we got to stay dry, we took advantage of it, and now it's secure and now it's dry for them. They've got a nesting box in place in case we have another downpour, so we can go and collect them, bundle them into the car, and put them in their new cage. But it's a beautiful day here, and it is the great chicken adventure today. Meet the girls. We have there's Lucy Duck. There's my chickens. There's Gabby. Gabby's the grey one. She's noisy apparently. 3 white ones. We'll call them the 3 amigos. Names, but they'll be the 3 amigos. And 4 little brown ones that need names. Food. The 2 doves in a box. So we're going to be unloading the chickens, taking you down to your new home, ladies. We'll get you in there. You can have a little run around. Lucy looks like she wants to come out already. Oh, you'll be internet sensations, ladies, won't you? Yeah, fluffy little stinkers. Good girls. You're going to get wheelbarrowed down to the pen. Obviously, we're going to shade off, because apparently chickens don't like to be hot. We'll shade off a quarter of it up that end, and also make sure there's lots of places that it can get underneath and get some shade, because it gets bloody hot here in Spain. I've got a load of rubbish outside, which is all going to go to the ship. And there'd be a Bubba cat. There's Bubba. I always bring the flask down when I'm working, because otherwise it's difficult to walk all the way back up to the house to make a cuppa. So it's easier to make a flask and bring it down. Bubba! 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 Come on, girls! Come on! Come on! Come on! Everyone's in! Come on! Come on, girls! Come on! Come on! Come on, Lucy! We're going to cover that bit up for you. Come on!
This is the only channel your man cave needs. Sparks and a chainsaw.